Hello everybody. Just got home from work, getting ready to go out. We have the first real cold front of the year that I would call it. It was like 80s, high 70s and close to 80. It might have broke 80 a couple days ago, and we had a big storm roll in. There was tornadoes in some other parts of the state, I guess. So it rolled in pretty hard. We had a good day of wind, that evening before it hit. Yesterday morning it was still raining and everything else, but now it's dropped all the way down to 48 degrees. So kind of have to be in the woods, whether just got off work or not. I'm at the house now, just getting ready to knock some of the oils and stuff from work off. And this isn't really a tip, but somebody did ask me recently what I use for scent control soap or whatever along that lines. So here it is. Yep, Dawn Platinum. You can get it at your local DG for next to nothing. I wash my scent lock clothes in that, and then I dry them for an extended period of time, and then I use that in the shower before I go out if I have the opportunity. It will dry you out horribly, so you will be scratching and your skin will feel like it's about ready to peel off. But I'll tell you what, if you try to get a scent on it, I can't get anything, and the deer haven't winded me yet, so I'm going to stick with that because I think it works for me. So I'm going to get that done, get in the tree. I will see you when we get there and it's daylight. Now there's a lot of movement right as it's breaking daylight here recently on the cameras. I wouldn't say a whole lot, but for in there, yeah, it's pretty good. So we're going to try to get up there before those deer are moving through, and then let it get daylight, and who knows, maybe we'll get lucky. I got 3 bucks in there I'm kind of looking for, but they're not always in there. It's like a once a week thing. I'll get lucky and get a picture of one of them. So hopefully today's the day, and maybe we get to harvest a big deer and have an excuse to take a vacation day. That's what I'm looking forward to. So I'm going to get all this done, and I will see you in the tree, hopefully when we're surrounded by deer, or we got a big buck coming or something. I don't know. Cold front's got me excited, so we're going to go out and try it, and I'll see you when we get there. been a good morning. First cold front we've had. Real season started with a little bit of a cold front, and the movement was pretty good. But this is the first one that's come rolling in, and we had close to 80-degree weather just 2 days ago, the day before last, and this one rolled in with some thunderstorms and a little bit of rain. We actually had tornadoes in some parts of the state, I guess. I heard on the radio yesterday morning. So, but temps dropped all the way down to 48 degrees this morning when I snuck my way out here, and I've been covered up in deer since. I have 9 deer in, and in this little piece, 9 deer is a lot of deer. So it's been a good morning. Had a lot of shot opportunities on does, but I said that I wouldn't take any out of here, so they got a free pass. The only way they would have been at risk is if I had the recurve with me today, and I don't have the recurve with me today, so they were able to walk right up here and walk on by. Good looking deer, but I'm not super desperate for deer meat yet. I got just a couple cans left, but boy, when that runs out, they're probably not going to want to do that. But if I can maintain my composure, I won't shoot a doe out of here, unless of course I have the recurve and I get an opportunity like that, and then I probably won't be able to pass that up. But 9 deer in, 3 of them were bucks, little tiny bucks. I got a fawn bedded within 80 yards of me now that's been orphaned, and he's just not real bright, so I'm able to talk, and he doesn't seem too concerned. I don't see him right now because he's so small. When he lays down, one leaf can hide him. But had a good time today. I did a little calling sequence there. None of my big boys showed up. There's 3 of them in here. 2 of them I'll take for sure if I see them. The one I'm still on the fence. I think he's 4. He's got a real long brow that looks like it's trying to be another beam. And I remember him from last year. I actually had him in 10 minutes. I'd called him in 10 minutes before I shot my buck last year. I gave him a pass then, and I may give him a pass this year. I've only got pictures of him in velvet. He's got a real great 5-point side, but the other side's pretty weak because of that brow, and it'll always be that way, but I'm just not sure. I'd have to see him in person and see what happens. That'll be on the spot decision. So enjoying the cold front. Had a good morning. Got to go back to work tonight, so I'm a little low on sleep, doing the narcoleptic bow hunter thing today, and the cold front will still be here tomorrow, so I'm going back out tomorrow. So I do need to catch a nap before I go work a 12-hour shift and come back out. So no kills, but that's how this works. I mean, everything's working, and the pathways that I made, the deer actually come right down them. So everything's going to plan, and little fawn's been feeding up where the bee sting area is. Had a little buck up there for a little while, and he got a drink and moved on out the ridge, going the right way, deeper into the property, going down to the end where the feeder and stuff is running to take a nap and hang out. And he'll eat browse or whatever, and eat off the feeder, and then filter out later. So everything's working. Deer are actually holding in the property, and that's what we were going for. And rut's not in yet, but once it kicks off, I know I got ladies staying in here, so, and I'm feeding them well, so they're thick, and hopefully my big bucks, the 2 big bucks specifically, like them thick. So if they do, I think I'm sitting pretty good. I think they'll be here. The 2 I had in today, they're well fed, so that's what we're counting on. I was really thinking maybe I'd get lucky today with this cold front, but didn't happen for the big boys, but seen a lot of deer and had a good time, so that's what it's about. So that's that, and I'm going to sit here until 11. That'll give me, by the time I get home and get my shower and everything, and it should give me at least a 2.5 hour nap before I go work tonight and come back out hunting tomorrow. That's what it's about. Push yourself a little bit. So I don't mind pushing myself a little bit if I'm enjoying myself like I am today. So a lot of deer, everything's working, all positive. Gotta love it. Beautiful day. I'd love to sit all day. I just can't. So thanks for coming along, watching some deer with me. Right now we're deer sitting. We're sitting and waiting on the 2 deer that I want. I guess you could call that deer hunting, but I call it deer sitting.